All right, it is time to dust off the flagellant, the who knows what. There have been no nerfs to the collector, although reminders, we've only ever seen the elite collector. So that's a thing. All right, I might be able to learn. So we took out the final act, which means we have a few goodies to hand out here. It strikes me as the leper getting a bit more debuff resist is probably only good for business. Yeah, certainly of these, I think Jarvis picks up First Kiss. That's a pretty bad selection, though. Oh, wait. Okay, but we have max HP. Let's see, who else? Nobody else picked it up. I don't know. So you have damage. You need crit. We already picked up fresh bread. We'd like stress damage, but I guess we'll take 10% damage, 10% HP. That isn't the worst thing in the world. And then I don't know what the plan is, except that we're bringing out the flagellant. No changes. Just doing their thing. Hey, Jason, welcome. Welcome one and welcome all. So we could break out like the Blight Squad. I really liked that team. Oh yeah, what was the highlight? I think we're gonna do denial first here. Just get the flagellant off the ground. Ready for a smooth ride, Rusty? Seems unlikely.
Commonalities between the mythos of ancient cultures was not a new area of study for either of us. But it was there.
Yeah, I'm kind of obsessed with this team that got our flagellant killed last time. Is that bad? That's probably bad. Like my like gut feeling is I'm like, we go boom 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 and we go for the Rot Squad again. I really liked the Rot Squad. Yes, Jason, we have completed the cycle. The team that we completed the cycle with, wow, I honestly have now forgotten the team that we completed the cycle with. That's an interesting realization. It's amazing how time flies. Ah, there they are. So we completed the cycle with, we completed the cycle with a Vestal, a Man-at-Arms, a Highwayman, and a Plague Doctor. And yes, we found the Collector 2 streams ago. Yeah, this seems like a fun comp to me. I want to run this. So we're gonna go Alchemist. We're gonna go Venom Drop. I don't like the speed down on Venom Drop. Deadeye seems reasonable. We'll go Scourge. And then we could go Monarch. But I think we'll go. I mean, we have 2 tanky frontliners. Now could be a time to go Tempest. Nah, I really like the Poet. Let's go Poet. So we're gonna go Rot Squad for one. Hopefully we don't get murdered. We've only found the 1 collector, and it was elite, Jason. So that's there was some sticker shock there. So let's see. I don't think we need Hugh right now. Our last leper was an absolute monster, which was fun to say the least. Let's see. So you probably are going to be using Endure. You might use Sepsis, and you're definitely going to use Rain. Jarvis is going to be holding down the fort. And then we're going Deadeye this time, so Glint in the Dark is a good pickup. We need Lunge probably just for fixing order. So we'll go with that. And then standard stuff there, really. All right. 3 in a single region? I mean, that's lucky you, maybe?
The winds whip more harshly on the far side of
No, that release has not happened yet, Treasure. I'm guessing it's... I mean, they said it's going to happen sometime this month. So, it is soon. Oh, I forgot to customize their appearance. Man. Oh, bad resist there, too.
the enemy weakens and wanes.
Yes, I think I can do that. So let's see, 4, 7. All right, we'll do that. Yeah, Dismiss's head is very cool. They didn't do our boy dirty is the short version. Well, that's a spicy way to kick things off. Let's see, I think. So you're 4, 7. You just need to be it for 1. I think we're probably going to use Magnesium Rain. Yeah, that'll secure potentially 2 kills. All right, well, secured the 1, and then we can just pop that guy. All right.
A promising development. A deliberate and methodical appliance of...
Yeah, Rusty, I saw, I think it was British Brat who was the first person who I saw. I haven't taken a look at the mod yet.
There's so much worse in
The old antiquarian was surprisingly strong for being such a weird character, but yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. I'm also just super curious what the process for modding Darkest Dungeon right now is. I'm kind of content to wait for the official mod support to come in, but
to write, think, and rest.
let's see. So we're gonna get a lot of good stuff there, but let's see, what are we rocking here?
For wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed
The Shambler spawn is so strong when it pops off. Where are we going?
rain,
I think we're going Sprawl first, probably, because, yeah, we're going to have nothing on the Stagecoach. Not that Trapmaker's kit is that interesting, but I think we'll start out there. Larval Carrion Eater also seems like a pretty good pickup here if we want it. Shrieker for the crit is also fun, but we're not going to be picking anything up there. I think I'll just go Carrion Eater. You could also just go Orphan Wolf Club, but let's grab that. We could do Unnatural Owlet. We could. Yeah, at some point, I'm interested in potentially trying out the Dark Reliquary mod. I think we're going to pick these up because we're not going to have any. Unnatural Owlet, I feel like the debuff resist is more interesting if we had gone Tempest. But yeah, Black Reliquary is very interesting. I think I'm going to stick with Larval Carrion for this one. I think I will pick up... What else do we need? We don't... I think we're going to be very, very strong against Librarians, so I'm not going to worry about it too much.
Your coach must be maintained if it is
There
to
we go. We'll
carry
grab
you
that,
where you
and
must go.
then... Poison Dart. I really liked Glint in the Dark the last time we were running this. It was a standout skill. Deathless is good insurance. Like, I don't think I need anything else on you. Indiscriminate Science is probably a good pickup, and then I think Solemnity is a reasonable last take. So we'll grab that. This will be a strong team. I'm not too worried about this. And then in items, I'll roll the dice on this. Ooh, Tactical Thinker there is nice. Doesn't quite make up for the absolute evisceration of our team from that regard. You feel like the Rabid Rapid would be much better if it gave more max health? Yeah, I mean, I generally agree with that. I've heard some people who have gotten some pretty good results with it. You should also do the Knight of Cain mod for DD1. Yeah, so this is something that I'm interested in. Like, it sounds like there's a lot of people who might be interested in us experimenting a bit with going back to some DD1 mods. Is that a fair assessment? Because it's been a while since I've DD1'd, but I would be open to it. Let's hit the road. I think we're in good shape. The reanimated rabbit. Yes, I knew which rabbit you were talking about. Yeah, that would... I'm trying to think how I would do a Darkest Dungeon 1 series at this point.
Behold,
let's see, we got a super early hospital there that looks very enticing.
And a flame.
Yeah, barricade, fight, loathing. Yeah, okay, I can get down with that. Let's hit the hospital. We can get rid of Jarvis's disease with little consequence.
Stumbling and grasping, shadows of what they once were. The fiend's strength dwindles.
Do love me some backline blight shenanigans. Regional goal was Naked and Afraid, so we're good. We are already naked, and we are only moderately afraid. Yeah, so what I'm thinking about, Zach, just to think out loud for a moment here, is that I've been wanting to put some content either behind membership on the channel to start building up the value of membership. Ooh, that sepsis is still not very good. I kind of expected sepsis to be a little larger there, but I guess we have to put in some work before it will be. But yeah, I've been thinking about trying maybe something like that that's a bit more of like a niche series. Could go into something like that, and then maybe be released like further out. I don't know. Oh yeah, yes, treasure. Yes, absolutely treasure. Sorry, I forgot. So this run I can't because this is a denial run. So we won't be going to the feeder.
Abandoned or forgotten. It is ours.
All right, Zach, we'll see. I mean, you know, at some point I do need to start finding like it's something that I'm struggling a bit with, and I know this is me talking more inside baseball than anything else. But let's see. That's not how that goes. Welcome back, Treasure Hunter. Yeah, you know, obviously, like my goal here is to make my streaming and YouTube a living, and Twitch has made that easier said than done. Thanks, Twitch. But you know, I've been looking for ways to monetize in ways that don't feel bad, right? You know, my goal is never to kind of like have anything feel extortionary. I don't want any of my content, any of my main content, to be locked behind any type of paywall. You know, I want people to enjoy the content that I'm putting out, but every once in a while there are things that feel a little more niche that I'm kind of like, well, maybe this is a good example of something that the people who are into it would be really into it. I could still do daily videos of it, and, you know, kind of, it would be a win-win type of scenario. Let's see. That is a good animation, I will say. Ooh, coming out swinging. Did he just hit me for one? I almost feel bad. Oh, bad job. Poet Leper be doing things though. So I'm doing this just to bait a few extra hits on this guy in hopes that maybe we pick up a relationship. But if not, no skin off my nose.
Burning brightly for all the world to see.
Yeah, we're still teetering on the edge of 2,500 subs. At which point, I do have a new channel logo, a new banner, some new art for the channel that will new intro for videos. All those things are coming. We don't care about true entropy, so I will get. This should be the pustule solve, I believe. Nice. We like us some pustule solve. Don't quote me on that, but definitely true. Now, to go to the lair, which is important to me, we must take a right here. Jarvis has that Iron Man vibe going in a big way. 7 kills you. I think Magnesium Rain is the better play here. We get more aggregate damage this way, since she was already roasted. Looks like Solemnity's on the menu. This guy's one off. Kind of wish we had... No, I mean, it doesn't matter. We have more than enough for everything we need. You're roasted.
Steady.
Hit you with the Solemnity. This sword is still probably my favorite weapon visually from the game to date. Like, I really didn't appreciate it in character select, but having like the like religious scripture or whatever it is engraved on the blade with the skull at the bottom is just extremely cool. The Desperate Few. A little food, a little scouting. We can definitely afford that, but I think the relationship hit is more than I want to bear. I am sure, like, I think it was wise of them. My suspicion is that they saved the Crusader intentionally because they were such a fan favorite. Like, I think there were a lot of other heroes, like some of the ones that they included in the original game, that, like, if they had released the Grave Robber as as a additional patch, it probably would have garnered a lot less excitement than the return of Reynold. So I think that's probably the subtext.
Pity a soul so twisted by despair.
You guys just took a hit, right? You're at 10 right now. You're still the better relationship to ruin. So I think we put the poison dart there, since we're gonna get both plague grenade and acid rain here, which I think should be enough to take her down, and we get a good start on Senor Jiggle Physics. Good swing. Who's gonna steal all the treasure? Dismas, probably Dismas. I mean, yes, probably Dismas. I think that is a safe bet. Klepto is just bad for relationships, I believe. So we could do that, which would be more damage, but it's not going to yield us much benefit. We're just going to let this guy do 2 turns of wailing on us. But there was something so great, I think, in the first one about the fact that Reynold was the one who was the kleptomaniac, you know? Like, I think that was very fitting. The virtuous crusader has the flaw was just like a really excellent and poignant little extra bit. I think I actually am going to transfer over the stress here. I think I gave you the laudanum. Yeah, I am actually. I'm gonna delay here a second to just get that stress down to 2. Yeah, you know, it's one of those ones, like, I'm kind of banking on Endure. Oh, man. I don't think this is the build for that. I'll take his prison for now. We finally found the flagellant's face, but where did I leave my face?
Is it not?
The game is kind of hammering us with road choice. Ooh, broken clock. Unchecked, or whatchamacallit, overwound stopwatch, perchance? Yeah, I find that grave robbers already have so much stress healing. Oh, do you see that over my shoulder there? Hold on, we gotta appreciate this momentarily. Sorry.
With it, the remains of philosophy.
See that? You see that?
And insight.
We have a couch back there now, so the pupper comes to hang out sometimes. I will set up the pupper cam. She just entered the room. Let's see if we can do it for a little bit here. We'll do this. There we go. Now I need to undo studio mode. Phone cam is already unlocked. So let's grab that. We're obstructing more of the gameplay here. Is the only challenge. Maybe we'll put her up here. There we go. We're working on it, Rusty. We're working on it. Let's see. So we'll do that. We'll lock that in place. There we go. Let me know how the pupper cam works. Let's see. My suspicion is okay. I think she's ever since we put the couch in here, it's made a huge difference. It's a weird it's a weird observation, but just like now she has a place where she can just kind of chill, which is really, really a nice thing. Let's see, 5, 7. If we hit for 2 there, we could have cinched the kill.
The slow suffering begins.
We'll bring her back if we can. Something exciting happened there.
Haste and carelessness. Hallmarks of the unprepared.
She's still very vigilant. 5, 10. You're dead in 2. We might be able to make it 1. I'm gonna do some work on this guy though.
Strength dwindles.
Doggo, forget this, I'm out of here. Pretty much. Let's see. You're already dead. I think I can afford to just Solemnity here to kind of keep things in check. Oh, I forgot to equip the ablative powder that I bought. That's gonna make the librarian slightly less pleasant. I don't know if I want to concentrate stress that much. Can do that so we don't take the damage otherwise. And then you're already dead, right? Yeah. So we can cure that with battlefield medicine.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
We haven't seen the upgraded whipper either in a while. No stress heal there was a bummer. Why is our plague doctor so inspiringly slow? Ooh, we just absolutely roasted her though. So that's why I didn't go for the stress transfer to the flagellant, is because it makes it harder for crits to kind of like clean up the team. Our grave robber's hitting like a truck full of bricks. Hey Rose, how's it going? Good to see you as always. It seems that way. I guess base speed of 4 is not unreasonable. Deleted.
The work continues.
Alright, so we get offered a smoldering hymnal, which the astute among you might be aware is not a snappy swig. We haven't gotten like an organic snappy swig from a librarian in a while. Smoldering hymnal is still good. We don't mind the book order. The fact that we got 2 30s is nice.
Librarian must be destroyed.
Ooh. Ooh. We're going for the real hurt here. We're gonna do some serious work on this librarian. We already have 2 taunt, but we're probably gonna drop a taunt anyways. I do want a Solemnity on the leper, since I think we're already pretty much there. That's okay. We don't take It's not great for us, for sure. Let's see.
Compassion quiets the howling mind.
I think given how close we are, I'll do this so that hopefully we can get that Solemnity off. We probably won't get the Solemnity off.
Weaken them.
Okay, so now you're at 15. What's your stress resist right now? Do you even have... No, you have no memories, so the answer is none. We also haven't been taking advantage of Larval Carrion Eater, I just realized. I don't really want to pull stress in. This is a lot of greed, by the way. I don't want to I don't want to represent it otherwise, but I think it's probably worth it. Those dots will probably do what they need to do. Yeah, Rusty. I think it's a very smart way to fix Death's Door. And make it a little more predictable. The thing that I think is going to be my prediction for what the funny aspect of Death's Door is going to be is they've said that they're going to have tokens. I don't think they've explicitly said how, like if there's a maximum number of tokens or something like that, but I suspect that the knight is going to have just a mountain of tokens. So they're changing. They've made an announcement on a quality of life update. I can't not do the broken. Well, wait. So we do this. We get a fight into a wheel. Yeah. Even if this was if this was a hoarder, it is a lot of stress reduction. If we get Oversprung Pocket Watch, that's basically like getting a Reverberating Redoubt. Since I'd probably put it on Jarvis because of his high stun resist. So we're gonna gamble on this one.
Souls of a dying world, empty of hope and humanity.
We've got her Dead to Rights without. And we're also creeping up to being able to use a Deathless.
Mistimed, misdirected.
In fact, are we there? Ooh, nice disease resist on that one. We're not quite gonna get there, even with a high roll. Yeah, kind of suboptimal the way that we invested so much dot there, but why are you getting... Oh, you're nervous. How lovely. Burning a bit of laudanum to keep the meltdown away, but
All problems have their solution.
oh yeah, so I think I got distracted, Jason. So they have a bunch of changes. You're going to be able to change hero paths in the inn now. You're going to be able to you're going to know how many Death's Door procs an enemy has before they die. So rather than having a percentage like we have, they're going to have tokens, and each time they get a token, they lose a token each time. We go for the trinket. Lost in Time.
Amidst the spoils,
Sundial ain't it.
unparalleled power.
But we tried. Hopefully that wasn't the ooh, we haven't seen shreds of decency in a while. If anyone can handle the befuddling sundial, that is who. Oh, Lost in Time means you're already insanely fast, so we don't have to worry about that. So we could probably actually put that here, and you have a ton of hit points, so it's not the end of the world. No, they will only apply to the enemies, is my understanding, Jason. It's just to remove some RNG of enemies, just like, you know, a shambler just hanging on for 40 hits, or an exemplar, you know, just never dying. It's an interesting change. I'm not sure it's the pain point that I was most excited for them to fix, but we have the, let's see, we have the fastest plague doctor in the West now with Lost in Time. We did not get this guy dead. Wow. Close. But we're gonna take a clarion call. The sleep paralysis demons. You're gonna have to be more specific, Zach. Aren't they all sleep paralysis demons?
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Yeah, I really want to get sepsis upgraded. I think that's on the list. Stealth into crit, eh? It doesn't really matter if we... Doesn't really matter if we taunt. These things rarely abide by taunts regardless. So we put this here because this one is most likely not going anywhere. We're gonna try and kill this one, and this one's just gonna hang around.
Measured and steady.
The Rot Squad is doing its darndest.
Who knows what lurks in the beyond?
How many tentacles are showing? Yeah, that's a fair point. 6 for 4. We'll do that.
This wound, at least, has been tended to. Lethality writ large.
So far, Sundial's been pretty manageable on our leper. As a random side note, and this is not to jinx anything, but I don't think our Grave Robber or our Plague Doctor have taken a hit yet this game.
This road cannot be walked alone.
The Rot Squad is suffering from something at any given time. Yeah, we seem to be continuously rotting. You're already blighted into oblivion, so we'll just Solemnity to clear our stress. Okay. Has the Grave Robber taken hits? I wasn't sure, but I kind of felt like they hadn't. Temptation is not sounding like a fun time. I'll take it anyways. So you're not a tank leper right now. You're a sepsis leper. So we're gonna invest in sepsis. We'll invest in Dead of Night so we can get Rose clearing things up. Oh, Burning Bright. You're right, Jason. Good call. It felt like they've been so unmolested thus far.
For a time.
Sprained ankle, thanatophobia, and fussy eater. Okay. The Trapmaker's Kit. That is a lot of negatives. Let's see.
Fairly priced.
Spralmanac is a little late. Ooh, Stone Mount, though. Coming in clutch. Oh, also Curing Kappa. Wow. Actually, hold on a second. We got... What is going on with you? Not only are your trinket prices lower, but, like, holy cow, we got some good stuff here. Like, I would pick up a Raven's Reach. Peculiar Pods has some temptation. Sacred Scribbling has some temptation. Stone Mount has some temptation, and so does Curing Kappa. If we're going to the Tangle, Curing Kappa and Stone Mount don't have that much. I think we definitely buy Raven's Reach for 15. Let's check relationships, though. 5%, 5%, 5%. We're going to be rolling a lot of 5%s potentially here. Yeah, Stone Mount is cheap. Which is very tempting, for sure. Because it's quite good. Do we have any... What would we be wild teeing off? We got a lot of stuff there. I wouldn't mind getting rid of Nervous on T-Hunter. I think I'm gonna buy all 3 of these. This is a bit greedy, but we can kinda get by with it because we know it's short. This is a short run. And then Tough and Feeder Explorer. I think I'm probably just gonna take 2 off Jarvis. Well, Sprained Ankle. We don't care about Swine Fearing. Bad Digestion was the worst one there. But yeah, let's just clear 2. All right. Now, back to our regularly scheduled programs. We made basically no progress with anyone's relationship. So I can just throw these out pretty, like, willy-nilly. And I don't think we're getting any benefits off of them. We could afford a Pipeweed. Stone Mount. I just don't think we need it. Peculiar Pods make smoke bombs better, but we haven't seen any smoke bombs. I'd rather have Reverberating Redoubt than Stone Mount, so maybe we just hold off. This isn't going to do much for us, for sure. All right, so Mastery. What are we... I said I wanted Sepsis. I want Dead of Night. And then now that we have the range damage, I mean, Punish is still quite a good upgrade. So is Noxious Blast, though. I think Noxious Blast is the better upgrade. Because on the general, Noxious Blast is going to be very, very strong.
Your coach must be maintained if it is to carry you where you must go.
Great, we got a scouting item for our scouting to make our scouting better while our scouting is at 100%. Scouting, scouting, scouting. I mean, I could keep trying to... I should roll the dice on the whiskey at least. Who, if they got 3, would be in good shape? Let's do Jarvis and Katniss. I did them because they had enough to stay in the 5% if it failed, which it failed. All right, let's just go do some Tangle. Avoid the Hoarder. I may or may not do that. Up, and away.